There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Phillies. Bryce Harper, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Aaron Nola, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Now at the plate is Tommy Edman. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Tommy.
First pitch of the AB now. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Low with a fastball here, in the dirt even. It's ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now to the plate, here is Nick Dunn. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch on the way. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and that's the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be Nolan Arenado, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Kwang Young Kim will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Willie Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the second baseman, Willie.
Pitch on the way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. O'Neill looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 10 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Into the box now, Joaquin Diaz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that 1 run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. O'Neill looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Now at the plate here is Javier Baez. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bader has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is out in front here, 2-0. Digging in will be Tyler O'Neill, entering this one with a top 10 National League batting average mark.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell
That
you.
is fair. The first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Next, here is Derek Dietrich, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're down 2-0. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First offering on its way. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Hoskins is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Bryson Stott, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hoskins gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he pops it up. The 2-1. Fouled away. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, and it's fouled away. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch coming. Here it is, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take. Boy, D, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
In now, Willie Castro. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Up next is Danny Jansen. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Number 11.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1 home. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So to get his day started at the plate, Harrison Bader tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. The next to bat for St. Louis, Kwang Young Kim. First pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1-0.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. That's popped up. Baez into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dias finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0.
Saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
At the plate now is Joaquin Dias. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Here's the pitch. Now the 1-0. Right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Javier Baez.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. And that brings up Javi Baez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one, hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
On the ground to third. To second for one. To Dietrich, and that completes the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Looking at his current numbers, he's tracking for over 55 homers this year.
Not bad if you're into being awesome and having fun and hitting 3-run homers and driving in runs and winning baseball games. 55+ homers in the big leagues. Amazing.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Eloy Jimenez would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.